Quarter 1, Module 1, Music of 20th Century Expressionism. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to 1. Define Expressionism. 2. Give and discuss the contribution of some expressionists. 3. Apply the essence of Expressionism in a certain task. 4. Value the importance of Expressionism in music. What is Expressionism? Expressionism was originally used in visual and literary arts and was probably first applied to music in 1918. It is a style of music where composers seek to express emotional experience rather than impressions of the external world. Features of Expressionism. 1. It has a high degree of dissonance. Dissonance is the quality of sounds that seems unstable. 2. It has extreme contrast of dynamics, from pianissimo to fortissimo, very soft to very loud. 3. It has constant changing of texture. 4. It has distorted melodies and harmonies. 5. It has angular melodies with wide lips. Famous Expressionists. Arnold Schoenberg. He was born on September 13, 1874 in a working-class suburb of Vienna, Austria. He was a composer, music theorist, teacher, writer, and painter. He is widely considered one of the most influential composers of the 20th century. He developed the 12-tone technique, an influential compositional method of manipulating an ordered series of all 12 notes in the chromatic scale. 12 notes technique. The technique is a means of ensuring that all 12 notes of the chromatic scale are sounded as often as one another in a piece of music, while preventing the emphasis of any one note through the use of tone rows, orderings of the 12 pitch classes. Works of Arnold Schoenberg. Vergleichenach is a string sextet in one movement composed by Arnold Schoenberg in 1899. He composed it in just 3 weeks and considered his earliest important work. A string sextet is a composition written for 6 string instruments, or a group of 6 musicians who perform such a composition. Most string sextets have been written for an ensemble consisting of 2 violins, 2 violas, and 2 cellos. 3 pieces for piano is a set of pieces for solo piano and represent an early example of atonality in the composer's work. Atonality in music is the absence of functional harmony as a primary structural element. Pierrot Lunaire, also known as 3 times 7 poems. The work is written for reciter, voice type, and specified in the score but traditionally performed by a soprano, who delivers the poems in the speech voice style accompanied by a small instrumental ensemble. Violin concerto is a concerto for solo violin, occasionally 2 or more violins, and instrumental ensemble, customarily orchestra. Concerto, a musical composition for a solo instrument or instruments accompanied by an orchestra, especially one conceived on a relatively large scale. Igor Stravinsky. He was a Russian composer, pianist, and conductor. He is widely considered one of the most important, influential composers of the 20th century and a pivotal figure in modernist music. He wrote approximately 127 works, including concerto, orchestral music, instrumental music, operas, ballets, solo vocal, and choral music. Works of Igor Stravinsky. Petrouchka is a ballet and orchestral concert. It was written for the 1911 Paris season of Sergei Diaghilev's Ballet Russia's company. The original choreography was by Michel Fouquin and stage designs and costume by Alexander Benoit, who assisted Stravinsky with the libretto. Duo Concertant is a 1932 composition for violin and piano by Igor Stravinsky. The drive for this piece came from neoclassical literature. The Rake's Progress is an English-language opera from 1951 in 3 acts and an epilogue by Igor Stravinsky. The libretto was based loosely on the 8 paintings and engravings A Rake Progress of William Hogarth, which Stravinsky